By now, it's no secret to New England drivers that winter is officially here. It actually arrived ahead of schedule. If you're a driver, you've certainly noticed the change in weather. But have you taken the precautions necessary in case of a winter driving emergency? If not, this next segment is for you, as we spoke with AAA's car doctor to find out about how to best equip our vehicles for winter weather.
When you talk about getting your car ready for winter, you really have to think about what's going on under the hood. And there's three critical things you need to look at. Windshield washer fluid to make sure you can clean your window when it gets dirty. The engine coolant to make sure your engine doesn't freeze in the wintertime. And then the other part is the engine oil. Engine oil is critical to good wintertime performance. If you're on the road traveling, it's always a good idea to keep an extra quantity of some fluid with you, especially windshield washer fluid, because if the roads get kind of sticky and you get a lot of spray up on your windshield, you can really go through a gallon of windshield washer in not too long a period of time. So having an extra gallon of windshield washer is a good idea. Having an extra gallon of pre-mixed engine coolant. It's mixed 50-50 antifreeze and water, and you can top off just in case you develop a leak in your engine, and you can top it off and make sure you don't get into real trouble. And of course, having an extra quart of oil in your car is always handy just in case something happens and oil light comes on. At least you can top it off. When it comes to driving in the winter, there's nothing more important than the tires on your car. In fact, tires are the only part of your car that actually touch the road, and you want to make sure they're in good shape. If you have to be out in the winter time, there's nothing better than winter tires, but if you don't go for winter tires, a good all-season tire will do pretty well, but you have to make sure they're properly inflated, and you want to make sure they have good tread depth. And you can measure the tread depth with a tread depth tool, or you can do it with a quarter. And if the tread doesn't come to the top of George Washington's head when you put it in the tread, you need to think about new tires for your car. It can be the difference between stopping and running into someone. For those people who have been around long enough, they might even remember the blizzard of '78 where people were stuck in their cars for days. Well, you want to make sure you have an emergency kit in your car just in case. And that should include a reflective triangle in case your car breaks down to let other motorists know you're broken down by the side of the road, a snow shovel, jumper cables, maybe a battery jump pack, something as simple as some water, maybe even extra medication, a first aid kit. There's a bunch of things you should really keep in your car just in case of an emergency. Even a snow shovel, should you slide off the road and you can shovel yourself back out so you can get back on the road safely. All of these things might sound like a lot of things to keep in your car, but realistically, it's better to be prepared for these types of things and not need it than to need it and not be prepared for it.